We're back.
Hey, there's Bice family trees in there. R Wales. I think that's Russell. R Wales.
Whales,
I think R Wales. Yeah, I think that's him. I can't remember. He's got so many.
big R whales, or what?
I don't know. There's Grumpy. What's up, Grumpy? Not your average. Timothy Ratliff. What's up, my friend? Wombat Mommy. We missed you last week, Wombat. I hope everything's good with you. The Klopp. What's up, Kloppenberg?
Kathy in the Berg.
It is Russell. I was thinking that was him. Thanks for joining there, son.
Hi, Kathy. Hi,
in the
Kathy.
Berg. Love Kathy. Todd's in there. Wow, we got some folks. Got some folks showing up. How is everybody? Hope everybody's doing well. I've had the last couple days off. Thank God. I needed it badly. Did some wood therapy in the shop. I actually I actually created some things in the shop. I didn't go live and do it. I'm having this weird thing about turning the camera on when I'm working. I don't know. It's just not working for me. I don't know what's going on.
Do you
Anyway,
is it the fact that you get so sucked into what you're doing that you forget to turn it on, or
no, because I don't. I need to, I guess, find a place to set the camera up because I'm worried about, where's the shot, what can they see, what are they doing, and I can't focus on what I'm doing, and
yeah?
it just, I don't know. Everybody else has an easy time doing it, and my ADHD brain just
You just
ain't
need
just
more
ain't doing it.
cameras.
Yeah.
Well, I thought you had that camera that was kind of like an owl that it always turned around wherever you were. No,
Yeah, I do have that, but it requires setting it up, and I'm lazy. All right, come
you have to cut the grass, okay?
on. R Wales, I need the camera on while I work. OnlyFans is funny like that.
Oh, that's funny.
No, 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 no. Only fan. You got to say it right. Only fan. Singular.
Only fan, yeah.
Yes.
Yes, Timothy. Anna's taking a short break. Stuff. Rest. Turning on the camera when yes, I have a hard time turning on the camera when I'm playing with my wood. Yes, Wombat Mommy. I do. I do.
Does something get in the way, or what's the problem?
Well. Hey, give a shout out to your finger. You can always count on them.
Oh, dang.
There you go. Boom.
So you had a rough week and you took a couple days off and you've been playing with your wood and can't play with the camera at the same time as Wombat Mommy
yeah.
said. So
Yeah.
I'm sorry you've had a rough week, but guess what? It's a new beginning, new week coming up. How about
why do mermaids wear seashells? Because they grew out of their bee shells.
Aw,
Isn't that
kind of cute? It's kind of
Damn,
cute.
Todd's on top of it today.
Kent, how was your week?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I started out running behind and playing catch up all week long, so it's a little bit shorter than expected week. Remember, I said I was supposed to leave out and pick up a load on Memorial Day, right?
Right.
Well, I did that. Those were the instructions I was given from dispatch. I get down there, the shipper's open. They got the material, but they said, it's Memorial Day. If it's not on the schedule to load today, we're not loading it. And they looked up my load number and said, no, it's not scheduled to load today.
Oh, no.
Uh-huh.
So what'd you do? You had to go turn around and go back? Or did
Yeah, I
you
had to sit there for another hour or two and wait until see whether dispatch could work anything out or not, and then I ended up going back home.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Yep, just so that I can turn right back around and get back down there next morning.
You don't get paid for that?
No, because if you try to collect attention on stuff, the shipper wasn't entertaining anybody being there, and the shipper is who pays attention, so they're just passing the buck back and forth on who to blame.
That's crazy. So, first of all, lack of communication there, big time.
Yeah.
Not on your part.
No.
But also the fact, the waste of time and you just did something, a drive that you're not getting paid for. That's screwed up.
It's a bunch of bullshit's what it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, how about you, Jen?
My week was really busy, super, super busy. I had lots of appointments and home visits and just a lot of work stuff. And this weekend, I've been doing my second job a little bit so that I can make a little bit of money. And my daughter just moved back from college, so because she's on college break, so my house is a tornado. But God love her, we'll get it. Her stuff in the corner somewhere. Right
Right.
now, it's all over my living room.
Actually, I think Russell made a comment, and I think the right reply would be is that doesn't work because apparently the shipper had a headache.
Right. Trevor, what's up, Trevor from Captured Memories?
Skeleton walks into
I
the
got
bar.
a,
Says,
got some woodworkers and creators and stuff jumping in here. That's awesome.
Yeah, that is a
Um,
skeleton walks into a bar. Says, "Barkeep, I want a beer and a mop."
yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, I get
It's
it. It took me a second.
yeah.
I had to read it out loud.
No, Kinsey's. He didn't. How far from home was it, Kinsey?
It was all the way down to let's see, Bowling Green, and over about another 10 minutes. So I mean, you're talking hour and a half or just a little bit less one way. So about 3 hours of drive time plus sitting on my butt for another hour and a half or so. So I mean, that was a good portion of the day wasted.
Right.
Not counting the fuel.
That wasn't clap. I'm sorry, that clap wasn't towards you, Kenzie, because that was sad. And
It
that's
wasn't.
no. I was talking about Wanda.
Mommy's middle child got his first job. So
Yay!
Does that
That's what-
mean the middle child will start paying rent soon?
yeah,
You can always throw them our way, Todd. We'll take your jokes. Trevor from Captured Memories. Hi, Trevor. I'm having
I hear
custody.
you, Trevor. No problem, man. If you can, you can. If you can't, you can't, brother. It's no big deal.
There's a
Well,
lot of shit
talking
going
about
on.
all this work and getting time off, there's a new thing out called, or not a new thing, but you heard about quiet quitting or bare minimum Mondays?
No.
It was you never heard about that, people?
I've heard of quiet quitting, which pretty much you just kind of be quiet and just quit doing crap and eventually disappear.
Right. Yeah. So quiet quitting is basically you go in and you do the bare minimum, or that's bare minimum Mondays also, but you're basically looking for something else and you're barely doing what it takes to get by. You ain't putting anything, it's just a workplace trend. Well, one of the latest workplace trends, and I thought everybody did this. I know it's what Judy and I do when we're planning stuff. It's called PTO maxing. According to new data from mobile first employee experience platform Blink, the right calendar strategy can stretch 15-day vacations into as many as 49 days off in a year, or stretch 15 vacation days into as many as 49 days off. Which, yeah, if you've got scheduled days coming up that you're supposed to be off, you just go ahead and you put in for, the days you can take your PTO off in front of those scheduled days off. So, yeah, Judy does that all the time.
Well, I got to tell you, I don't know if you guys remember last year, probably not, because we barely remember today. But last year, I tried to do that strategically for the last 2 weeks of the year. I saved most of my vacation so I could take it the last 2 weeks of the year. And so, we have Christmas Eve, we get a couple hours off, and then right now we're on a pilot for a 4-day week. So we only work 4 days a week, and we get paid for the 5th day, even though we're not working.
Wow.
Yeah. And we didn't turn it into 4 10s. It's still our 8-hour day. So it's just 4 8-hour days, and you get paid for the 5th one. You can pick it any day you want.
But you're still working 6 at home. Don't lie.
Yeah, I'm an asshole. Well, that's my generation, man. Like what you're talking about, that bare minimum, I wouldn't even know how to do that because first of all, I love to stay busy, so I don't even know how to do that. But anyway, I strategically made it to where I would only have to take like 3 vacation days between my RDO days and the holidays. It worked out really well. I didn't get one day, not one, because they wanted me to close a bunch of cases. My workload was just too heavy. And I ended up going in every single day of my vacation, which sucked. So I took back all my vacation. I barely got my RDOs in there. And if you don't take your, RDO is a regular day off. If you don't take your RDO, it's considered overtime, and they don't pay overtime. So I barely got those in. But yeah, it was very stressful. And so I could hope to do that, but I can't do that, especially because I have hearings that might come up. I have too much to do. I can't. But
Right.
nice thought, though. But I still can't do the bare minimum. I don't know how. I definitely can tell you this about some of my coworkers. They're 30 years my junior, essentially. They do have some things right. Like, you just got on my case, Rusty, about doing work at home. When they get off at 5, they don't think about work again. When they, you know what I mean? They do their job, but they don't think about it. And me, I'm always worried because I'm like, oh, this, oh, that, I got to do this. And
Yeah, but it's killing you, Jen.
no, but I love my work though.
It's a tough balance. There's people that are complete pricks because they can compartmentalize to the point to where they just don't give a crap at all when the clock is done.
Mhm.
And then there's other people that keep on worrying about it all week long until they can get back to it or whatever else, or they keep working over or something like that, And I mean, if you can find a happy medium, that would be great, because otherwise you're either just heartless or you are stressed out beyond recognition.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I love my job, but it's very deadline. And when you're there and you're getting calls and you're stacked with meetings, how do you get your actual work done? Right? That's the part that's irritating. I can't get a minute to get something done. I mean, I can sometimes. I shouldn't say that's always like that, but with the clientele I work with, it's just, you take the call when they call you. You don't wait, because you don't know if you're going to talk to them again. So you have to take the call. But you know what? Listen, I love what I do, and I'm very passionate about it. And so, yeah, but
Yeah,
I don't do
work-life
that.
balance. You gotta have a little more life instead of just work, Jen.
And that's where I say the Gen Zers kind of have it right, because they do live life. Like, they live life. And that's awesome. So I'm trying to learn a little something from them. And then I'm trying to teach them, like, the Gen Xers work ethic. So it's kind of like a trade. I'm like, okay, but when you work your ass off. You know what I mean? Put your whole self into it. And then I'm going to try and learn from you to back up, when the bell rings at 5 o'clock.
Yeah,
I don't know.
absolutely.
Anyway, that's really interesting. Okay.
Yeah, so that if I'm smart, the next time my weekend off comes up, see, my next day off is this coming Wednesday, so I'll put in for Monday and Tuesday. I can get 5 days off and use 2 PTO days.
That's nice.
So I need
That's
to.
nice. I'm kind of doing that for my birthday week, because my company gives you your birthday off, or you can take any day within 6 months after your birthday. So my birthday week, because we have Juneteenth off, and then I have my RDO that I had to move. So that's already a 4-day weekend. I took my birthday off the day before that. So I'm actually going to have 5 days off, which is going to be whoop. Now, whether or not I take it is a whole other thing, but right. I've got it in there and cleared. But Kathy, burnout is a big thing, and I have to be careful of that, because I could easily burn out. Greetings, grandchild Lugnuts. Hi, Candy.
Yep. Let's see. Dang it. Where'd I go? There I am. All right. So moving on. What do you got, Jen?
I wanted to talk about Garden Grove, California. I don't know if you guys heard about this, but there was a chemical tank that nearly exploded, and they ended up having to, within 5 minutes, get 50,000 people evacuated from the area, because that's a very heavy residential area. And they found out a few things. I don't know if you guys saw it, so let me know in the chat if you saw anything about it. But they were literally putting water sprays on these huge tanks. These tanks contained something called MMA. I don't know the big long word, but I definitely have the article pulled up. I could look at it. It's some kind of chemical that helps with plastic. Well, these things got so fucking hot that they're pouring water on it, and they're just ready. There was 2 options. It was either going to crack and spill thousands and thousands of this toxic chemical, of gallons of this toxic chemical, or it was just going to blow. So they had these areas, this area for the spill, and then these blast areas for the blast. It was so crazy. But I guess they found a few things. So they said that I guess they got it cleared out, but the regulators, they say the chemical at the center of the crisis may fall outside California's toughest safety rules, and 3 agencies won't say whether the company was required to have an emergency plan. So yeah, the crews are trying to figure out how to stop it. The tank kept getting hotter and hotter. Apparently, one of the valves in the tank's cooling system failed. So they were using drones to read the tank temperatures, and yeah, it just kept going up no matter what they did. I did not. Let's see. The company tank cooled only after it cracked just enough to relieve pressure without unleashing a chemical explosion. So, but it was bad. Like there was a lady, she said, I had 5 minutes, 5 minutes. And she said, life was first. They banged on my door and they said, get the hell out. She grabbed her animals and her kid. That's it. She said she couldn't grab anything else. They had no time to get clothes, no food, no nothing. And they were setting up high schools all over trying to help them out. It was pretty crazy and pretty scary. My friend lives, oh, Wombat Mommy, California's on fire and it's toxic. Isn't that just a Friday night? Pretty much.
Right.
Hi, Erica.
If
Yeah.
it ain't what? If it ain't fires, it's landslides, and if it ain't landslides, it's earthquakes.
Well, and the landslides are due to the fires, so there's that.
Yeah, the fires, and then the rain, and then yeah.
So I guess they're going to come up with
it's
some
like-
new regulations and maybe have an emergency plan for next time, which would be super smart. Crazy. It was really crazy, man. Like I said, my girlfriend, I called her, and she was just at the border of it. Otherwise, man, that would have sucked. That would have been really bad because they were saying it's deadly within this.
Oh, yeah.
And then from this far out is, and then this far out, you'll smell it, but you'll be okay. I guess it smells like fruit.
How many
Doesn't it?
days were they in the shelter? A couple days?
I think it took, it was over the entire Memorial Day weekend. So I think it was 5 days.
Damn.
Yeah, I think it was the 5 days. Let's see. Oh, no, for 6 days over the holiday weekend. So 6 days is when it was.
And where in California was that?
It was in Garden Grove. So it's considered Orange County. I know Florida.
So there's all kinds of crazy shit going on in California. Where's Alameda?
It's Los Angeles County. Right,
So
Bob?
a California woman
Mm-hmm.
Was left with horrific injuries after being attacked by a gang of wild turkeys. A gang of wild turkeys ambushed a woman on her evening walk in Alameda, leaving her so badly bloodied she required stitches. Mary Jo Kelly, 83, which that probably explains some of the being attacked by a bird. Longtime resident of the Bay Area city said she was out walking last Thursday when 2 of the birds attacked her from behind, sending her crashing to the ground. Well, she's 83, so a good strong wind would probably have knocked her out. She said, I went head first. I broke my glasses. I hit the palm of my hand, my thumb, and I bled in the nose, which I guess she got hit in the face. Whatever. The frightening encounter left. She got peckered. The frightening encounter left Kelly with severe bruising across her face that remained visible a week later. Well, she's 80. It'll probably be there for a month. After escaping the attacking birds, she called her husband, who rushed her to the emergency room. They did CT, treated her injuries. She got 6 stitches on her right hand. She contacted Alameda Police Department to file a report, but the officer said they could not do one because the incident involved wildlife. If a dog bites you, of course they're going to pick him up, but that's domestic. So, but it's wildlife. It's not domestic. So then she said the animal control officer said that the city currently cannot remove wild turkeys and explained the birds are in their spring mating season, a period when they can become more aggressive.
You know why that is? Because they're trying to get a little, right? They're trying to get a little.
I mean,
you're interrupting my sexual self.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out.
All about them hormones because, well, they're a lot louder than vitamins everywhere.
That's right.
That's funny. All right, Kenzie, you had a story, something about networks combining or some stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'd always remembered watching a whole bunch of different things on Nickelodeon as a kid growing up, and of course, there was depending on the household that you grew up in and everything, if your parents were a little bit more controlling, you couldn't watch things that were on Cartoon Network because they had some stuff on there that was a little bit on the not so kid friendly side, depending on what time of day you're watching. And then you had to be careful with it because I think Ben 10 and stuff like that was kid friendly on Cartoon Network, but they had the Adult Swim. So they they were two separate things, but they are now merging. So I don't know if you heard about it and everything. So they're
I've
talking
only heard
about
about it from
putting
you.
these two. Say
I
again.
didn't. I've only heard it about it from you. I haven't looked it up, but
I
it
haven't
Yeah,
heard
sounds.
about
yeah.
it
These
either.
are the two biggest giants right now of children's animation. So
Yeah.
there's they're coming down under the same umbrella. As far as they say now, they're going to be. There's no formal plans to merge them into one.
Okay.
But I mean, how long does it usually take for two things to come up underneath the same company name before they start streamlining stuff? Anyway,
Right.
so currently Paramount's the parent company of Nickelodeon, and let's negotiations were made to acquire Warner Brothers, and let's see, Warner Brothers Discovery, which owns Cartoon Network. So they think of them more along as siblings rather than a merger, but I don't see them staying separated for a long period of time if you look at the
Right.
history of other places. Um,
Yeah, that's.
but yeah,
You got to
I
be
don't
careful with
know
that
if
though.
Cartoon Network is. I think they might be getting the short end of the stick more so than Nickelodeon would be. Uh,
I
Does
do think that's
Nickelodeon
yeah.
show?
What's
Does
that?
Nickelodeon show cartoons much?
Oh, yes, they do. But
yeah.
the thing
Some,
is, they got this high quality entertainment like SpongeBob SquarePants and Ren and Stimpy and stuff like that.
yeah, that's what I was
Um,
gonna say. The mixture of a more for adult or older children versus, you know, you have to be careful with that because that's kind of why they broke off and had Nickelodeon Kids, or they would have kids shows early in the morning and then they would have the more it kind of would go up in time. I think you just have to be
yeah.
careful with that because if you're going to let your toddler sit there, you don't want them to see Pinky in the Brain or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's a bit of, I guess, streaming and stuff that would go through some of the giants like Netflix and Disney and stuff because we're talking like a Paramount and Warner Brothers kind of merging together at some point at some level. So I
Thank you,
mean,
Frank. Thank you,
this
Frank.
is going to it's going to be a lot closer to a monopoly because of the size that these two different outfits were. I mean, I was a Boomerang fan back in the day, but Boomerang, I don't even think's around anymore, are they?
I don't know. I know that
I don't know.
PBS had a lot of good kid stuff in the morning. Um,
Yeah.
but I wanted to ask you, what's the show you guys always reference that I've never ever seen in my life? The little cartoon. God dang it.
South Park.
Yes. Isn't that on
That's
Cartoon Network?
Cartoon Network.
Hey, Miss
Isn't that on
Or
Francis.
no,
Cartoon
no,
Network?
no, it's not Cartoon Network. That's oh it's something comedy, isn't it?
Comedy Central.
Comedy Central?
Comedy Central.
Okay.
Yep. So
Wait,
that would be outside of this realm.
what is Wombat Mommy talking about? Nickelodeon took a big hit after the scandal with that PDF file with all those kids. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I missed that too.
I didn't hear about that, but I mean, that would probably it would probably. I have a feeling that it probably would not. It's not all that surprising to me because I mean, with enough stuff that had happened with Disney beforehand, especially with kids and stuff, and including, I mean, you're talking like Hannah Montana and other stuff like that, and I don't know just exactly how close all of that is because there's some of that that's all related within all of this stuff already. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's probably a big reason for a lot of people. I just don't know how well Nickelodeon has been doing coming up into this merger.
Yeah, I don't know either. I mean, I haven't watched it in a while.
The biggest thing that I thought was the most respectable out of Nickelodeon was the Nick at Night.
Yes, that's what I was thanking Tim Ratliff for, because I'm like, Nick at Night. That was what it was called. Yeah, that was more where they bring in like older shows, like
Yeah,
with
the black and white original Dennis the Menace, the My Three Sons, Dick Van Dyke
Dick Van
Show,
Dyke.
all
That
kinds
was
of
who I
stuff
was
like
thinking
that.
of. Yes,
Vice
Dick Van Dyke.
Vice Family Tree says South Park is now owned by Paramount.
Oh, okay.
Oh, if South Park's owned by Paramount, we got a merger going between them and Warner Brothers Discovery, then I mean, yeah. You throw everything underneath the same umbrella. Nobody, the less competition you have, the
That's
less
right.
you have to be concerned about meeting the desires of your customers. I'm
Yeah.
That's
sorry.
right. Yeah, that's how it is.
Well, this is what I'm thinking. Why don't we go to a Warhorse commercial, and then I think Rusty has a couple movie trailers he'd like to show, and I think that would go well off of these Cartoon Network things. So
Okay,
you want
yeah.
to do that? Let's do
Yeah,
that.
let's go ahead and do one of them, Kenzo.
All righty.
Thank you.
Did you know that the healing power of nature and connection can change lives? At Warhorse Legacy Foundation, located in the heart of the Ozarks, we're helping veterans and their families rediscover wellness, purpose, and community, one step, one ride, and one moment at a time. Founded in 2018 by 3 extraordinary women, Warhorse Legacy was born from a shared passion for serving veterans and their families, combined with a lifelong love of horses. Together, they transformed this vision into reality, creating Warhorse Ranch, a sanctuary dedicated to healing through horsemanship, outdoor recreation, and cutting-edge wellness treatments. Here at Warhorse Legacy Foundation, we offer a wide range of programs designed to meet the unique needs of our veterans. Our horsemanship classes, guided by the Certified Horsemanship Association, help participants build confidence and connection while fostering emotional and physical strength. And that's just the beginning. We also offer on-site complementary wellness treatments, including a hyperbaric oxygen chamber to promote recovery and healing, and the Biocharger NGTM, a state-of-the-art energy revitalization system designed to enhance focus, sleep, and overall performance. These therapies complement our equine and recreational activities, ensuring a holistic approach to wellness. At Warhorse Legacy, everything we do is provided free of charge to veterans and their families. Why? Because we believe in giving back to those who've given so much. And when you support Warhorse Legacy, you can give with confidence. Recognized as a 4-star charity by Charity Navigator, your donation directly helps us make a meaningful difference in the lives of those who have served. So, whether you're a veteran in need, a supporter looking to give back, or simply someone who wants to learn more, we invite you to visit warhorselegacy.org today. Together we can foster wellness, forge connections, and create lasting change. Warhorse Legacy Foundation, healing hearts, building strength, and honoring service one ride at a time.
All right. Oh,
Where'd kids
there
go?
we go. There we go.
You didn't want me in here anyway. I just took
Yeah.
away from everything.
So, folks, please go over to warhorselegacy.org and give a couple of bucks. The money goes to help vets and their families, and every dollar helps. So, if you would, just go visit warhorselegacy.org, warhorselegacy.org.
Tell them Offtrack sent you.
Offtrack Syndicate, bitches.
So it's movie trailer time?
Well, so y'all haven't heard of Backroom. How many of y'all in chat have heard of Backrooms? It's like this thing you can go watch. It's on YouTube. It's like different it's kind of hard to explain what it is. It's like a
Is it like an
spooky.
escape room?
No, I don't. It's. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like a creepy, like somebody walks into a different dimension, and it kind of looks like yours, and it's just like rooms that are all interconnected that go on forever. I don't. So she watched. Oh, she watched it last night with her kids. Backrooms. Was it? How was it? Was it good? Wombat Mommy. I'm kind of interested. I've kind of watched them a couple times. I don't know. It just kind of makes you like you think something's fixing to jump out at you, and sometimes it does, and sometimes there's stuff chasing you. And
Is it gory or more like psychological thriller type?
psychological type. There's not like there's not any talking or anything. It's just like really spooky. I
There's
don't know
no
how to explain it.
talking?
Really, yeah. There's really no talking or anything. It's just like first person view, and you're kind of like walking through. Look, I don't know how to.
Of course, Erica loves it. She goes, "I love the backroom lore. So creepy." Of course, she does.
Yeah,
I love
it's
that
just
about
creepy.
Erica. She's
All
just
right,
like,
so
"Let's go."
there's a
Do it.
movie out. I'm hoping the sound works and there's not a lot of.
Yeah, I think that I suspect we might have a bit of a loop. I think the sound's going to work all right coming through you. I'm just afraid that it's going to cause SoCal and I to echo.
Well, we just
All
won't.
right.
We're not going to talk during a trailer, so we're good.
Okay.
Wombat Mommy says she liked it. It was a very slow burn, very slow. Okay, so I'll be quiet.
All right, hold on. Can you turn the mic on there? I can't see it now.
It's on. It's on.
I found something in the store.
Okay. What did you find?
The place. I found a place.
हम जमीन के रहने वालों की तरफ से
Hello?
आपको खुशामदीद कहते हैं।
Anyone there?
Look, I know how this sounds, but you gotta understand, it's massive in there.
I'm not saying I don't believe you.
Okay, I'm gonna come back here with proof.
All right, you feel me? Yeah. Follow my lead.
Clark, what is this?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I've been here every night since I found the place, and I still barely scratched the surface. All right, just take it slow. Oh my God. Pull me up! What do you see?
All these rooms. This place built some.
It's like a maze. It just goes on and on. Sometimes I'm scared I'll get lost.
Clark, can you hear me?
I don't understand. What is this?
It's beautiful.
Am I right?
Hello?
Anyway, so
Yikes! That looks creepy as shit. And you're saying
that's a pretty good. That's a pretty good representation of the stuff that I had seen. It's
I
like
think
these
I
people put
remember
these.
something like this before that was talked about.
Bob says there is a Japanese version of Backroom called Exit 8. Erica says go down the Reddit Backroom rabbit hole. I don't know. That's scary. So is this is just somebody's imagination that came up with these on
It's,
YouTube?
well, it says it started. So the wiki thing says that it started in a 4chan image board thread in 2019. It was invented there, but I guess people started posting just these weird videos of it, like they had found a back room. It's like it's stepping into another reality or a parallel universe or something.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
really
I think I heard someone describe it as like stepping in between dimensions where you're in the same place, but since you're not in the right dimension, nobody else is there.
So
right.
they're not. So you're just sounding crazy when you're trying to describe it to somebody.
Yeah, right.
So Wombat Mommy says the ending is what I call a Tootsie Pop ending. The
The
world may
world
never
may
know.
never know.
Interesting.
But apparently, it's a 20-year-old director named Zan something or another, and I guess the movie is doing really, really, really well. So
God, I love Twilight Zone, Wombat Mommy, but I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him in so long, so I've forgotten most. But I'll tell you, the one that stands out the most is the one with the pocket watch, or it keeps stopping, like nobody's moving. It's really creepy. I'm not going to get into it in case you haven't seen it, but it's like a
Mu-
pocket
Much
watch.
better than that backdoor movie you shared that time, Rusty.
That's a
oh,
whole
Fruit,
different thing.
Fruit Loops.
What is
Fruit
it
Loops.
called, Rusty?
Breakfast of Champions.
Miss, I think that's Miss Francis that's beating crazy, right? Is that Miss
Yes,
Francis?
yes,
She
Miss
wants to know
France.
what it's called. What is it called again?
It's called Backrooms. Backrooms.
Oof.
Yeah, but now this one, I am really anxious to see this next one, Disclosure Day. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty intense, and I'm up
Okay.
on
Yes, Wombat Mommy. That was badass. I need to go back. I think Twilight Zone. I think personally, Twilight Zone is will go on forever. People need to go back and watch it. I think it's something that you could keep watching. It's timeless, in my opinion. Haha.
all right.
Timeless.
You'll have to share it and turn the sound on when I bring it.
No, actually, I think the sound's coming through within on your feed. So that's
Okay.
what was causing the echo. You were sharing it out of the source, and it was coming through your board.
Okay. So just leave it. Okay. All right. Can you? It's I do full screen, so you'll have to bring it up. Tell me when you're ready.
I already got it.
Okay. Here we go.
I can see you.
Hey, Buck.
What?
Oh, I was just saying hi to the Buck.
Oh, hi, Buck.
I am much more inclined now than I was when I made Close Encounters to really believe that we're not the only intelligent civilization in the universe.
What did you steal?
Secrets. People have a right to know the truth.
This is a story about us, all of us,
Good morning, Kansas City.
up against the most extraordinary event in human history.
What's happening to me? I'm frightened. I'm frightened out of my wits.
You don't need to be. You have someone else.
Daniel Keller,
Who is this?
do not go back to the house. They found you. I don't know who you are, but they're gonna kill you.
The human race cannot accept what we know. We need to stop it any way we can.
What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing?
This 79-year cover-up of the truth has to end.
We're interrupting our coverage.
How will disclosure change us? I believe for the better. It will remind us of our capacity for empathy, and that there is something bigger out there than just ourselves.
Is that Santa's house?
Is to go back to where it all began. I know you.
Do what?
Oh,
I saw the deer walking up there with the kid and stuff there. I was wondering if that was Santa's house.
I know you do. What happened to us?
I used to say to myself, wouldn't it be wonderful if all of this turned out to be true? I'm now thinking, wouldn't it be wonderful for people to know All of this is true.
Disclosure Day.
Interesting.
Looks amazing.
Kathy says Stranger Things meet Cocoon, the Burrows.
The Burrows. Oh,
Red
Downey Minivan. What's up?
Looks like a show right up my alley. Probably.
I want my alien baby wombat. Yeah, I want to go see that. I kind of want to see it in IMAX too. I bet it's amazing.
Is it playing in IMAX?
Yeah.
Really?
I think it is.
I would want to see it in a drive-in. I don't know why. I love drive-ins. They're just big. You can chill in your own car and have it as loud as you want. And if you have a good stereo system, it's amazing. That military guy, whistleblower, who testified before Congress got discredited, but time will tell if he was truthful.
In my opinion, he was smeared.
Well, thank God you know that. Hi, Eric.
Eric Makes, what's up? Hey. So
yeah, those are pretty good picks there, Rusty.
Yeah, those both look really good. And I'm a movie schnob. The 2000s, pretty much all of 2000s up to just about all of them up to current time, I am not a fan of. It's all
there's not been a lot of good movies. Although I remember Kirk, when he was on the show, he said something about Accountant, and I've been looking for that film, and like at the drive-in, I never saw it come out.
The Accountant, yeah.
Yeah, it looked really good when he played the trailer. I'm like, fuck, I'm down for that. But
so, what is your opinion, Kinsey, about Disclosure Day?
It definitely looks a little bit along on the odd side. I mean, I can already see conspiracy theorists saying that it's actually a way to prepare us for some sort of demon or excuse for rapture or whatever. But set up the whole idea of alien abduction.
Right. Yeah. Eric Make says The Accountant was a good movie.
Okay, but I never saw. Dang it, Eric! I never saw it come out. Well, I will only go to.
I bet it's on. Is it on? I bet it's on freaking Amazon or
something now at this point. But I'm talking when he first mentioned it, I kept looking, and the reason I go to drive-ins, we had a tragedy out here with my daughter's friend, and I can't go into a movie theater again right now. It's a little PTSD right there. So I'll only go to like a drive-in, or I'll just watch it on streaming at home. I won't do it.
Yeah, I'm not usually one much anymore for movies, but every now and then, there's one out that I wanna experience. At least IMAX. IMAX just makes it better to me.
Now IMAX was cool. I've only seen, I think, maybe 2 things at IMAX, and for some reason I feel like I was at Disneyland for one of them, and one of them was an IMAX theater, but it's been decades. I mean, I don't even remember what it was. It was a badass movie though. I enjoyed it. I was like tripping.
What was the me and Judy, the last movie we went to see? It was the had Matthew McConaughey, the space movie. What is it, Wombat Mommy?
Not Mars.
No.
Matthew McConaughey or George Clooney?
Matthew McConaughey. I'm pretty sure. Dang it! In something.
I don't remember that one. I remember George Clooney in Gravity.
No, it wasn't that one. It was before that.
Part of the UFO files that got released, say not too long ago.
Interstellar. That's it. Interstellar.
Interstellar. Yes.
Interstellar in IMAX, and I was pleasantly surprised. I really liked that movie. That was a good one.
And that's terrible, Bob. I did not know we did that, but I guess I don't doubt it. I don't doubt that there's some other living being out in the universe. I don't doubt it for a second. Yes, I think it was part 2 that he was talking about. I think there is a part 2, and I think it was part. I wanted to say that, Eric, but I wasn't sure, so I just said the accountant. But I think it was the accountant part 2, and I never saw the accountant part 1. But for some reason, and I can't even remember what the trailer was about at this point, but it intrigued me. I don't know. It was interesting.
Going to take Miss Francis is going to take her grandson to the new He-Man movie. I don't know. I'm kind of iffy on the whole live action stuff, remakes. I don't know. It
I
might be
agree.
good.
I agree, Bice. I mean, I think that's kind of what Rusty was touching on. Hey, Pecker House.
I thought
Pecker
live
House,
action remake was
whatever.
what Broadway plays and stuff was kind of more suited for, or something along the line. I mean, to do an act, I can understand doing a play on something, but I mean, I prefer I prefer the original whenever it comes out. Once in a while, it is really difficult to remake something and have it be better. And sometimes that happens, but usually you want at least a multi-generation gap to make it work better too.
Yeah.
One of the best examples would be like The Longest Yard.
Yeah, now I have to
Wait a
agree.
minute. There was a
I
remake of
did
that?
like the remake. I did like the remake.
There was a remake of that? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Adam Sandler.
One of the few Adam Sandler movies that I like. And there's
Okay,
not
so I agree with Kinsey in the sense of, I mean, I talked to you guys about this before, where when I first met Bob, he's a definite classic movie person, and so, and I didn't see a lot of the classics, so he showed me Casablanca, Maltese Falcon, those type. He's a big Humphrey Bogart fan, but anyway, he showed me Sabrina versus the Harrison Ford Sabrina. Ah, the first one, hands down. So I'm saying, so I agree with Kinsey in the sense of, if
Burt
the
Reynolds.
original one came out and it was excellent, good luck bringing it back. But what they're trying to do is add this CGI and stuff to make it the action more, I don't know, whatever. But you don't need that. You don't need that at all. If you made an excellent movie in the first place, you don't need to remake it. Come on now.
He's seen all the old He-Man cartoons and movies. Okay, well, he'll probably enjoy it. I remember watching it like the first few years it was out. It was, it was different, but I always compared it to, if anybody remembers Tarzan, that was the same kind of, remember when He-Man first came out, that style of animation? I'm sure it's got a particular name. I don't know what it is, but it just reminded me that it was pretty much Tarzan in some sort of fantasy world where he's a warrior. I mean, that's just how I figured it. But yeah, and She-Ra and all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever. She-Ra.
All right, so we're gonna go to talk about Utah because today's National Utah Day. Yeehaw! But I got some odd laws. I just want to talk about it. A few odd
Matter
laws.
of fact, I'd like to say right now, I'm not a moron, and I really haven't spent any time in Utah, much less partaking their religion. So there is that.
That's funny. Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so a couple of dang it, a couple of Utah laws. So, cousin marriage with an asterisk. In Utah, first cousin marriages are generally illegal. However, you can legally tie the knot if both parties are over the age of 65 or if they are at least 55 and a court determines they're infertile.
You know, as much as I would hate
Rusty is so
to
on
let
that right now.
anything squeak by, at a certain point, sometimes it's easier just to let them go if you know that they're not going to do things to screw up the rest of the gene pool.
Okay.
That's the only way I can. That's the only way I can explain it, Eric. If you look at the animation, if you look at the way the animation and stuff is drawn with like Bugs Bunny and all that, and then you move into the 70s or late 70s, maybe it's the artistic style I'm thinking of. It just, I don't know how to explain it. It's just you can tell, like you can tell there's a difference in some of the Tom and Jerry's when they were made by other, like the
Hanna-Barbera versus.
Well, I
right,
mean, I think it was a different genre too because they never was worried about being more accurate on appearance and everything on things like, all of these Warner Brothers Bugs Bunny style cartoons. That was part of the charm, was the fact that, the
right,
pig stood up like a person and Elmer Fudd had an out of proportion head and everything down the line, as opposed to you go to the cartoons, X-Men, He-Man, anything like that. They're trying to stay more true at the time to the actual form, even though it's fully animated.
yeah. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know.
Okay, I'm going
Whatever.
back to First Cousin. So I'm just saying, if you
What?
really like your
First
first
Cousin.
cousin,
Oh
just
yeah.
just kind of wait around till you're in your 50s, or had a hysterectomy or a vasectomy, and then just go, hey,
Or go to Iran.
looking good. Pet burials. In the city of St. George, you have a strict 48-hour window to legally bury a deceased pet. How do you all feel about that?
Well, is there a cemetery for you to put your pet in?
There are pet cemeteries.
Right? Darwin, or fun fact, Darwin married his cousin, Alfred Einstein's second wife, cousin. Talk about theory of relativity. Oh,
How
yeah.
far removed were the cousins?
No,
Yeah,
no,
second.
Wombat Mommy. First cousin in Utah is legal, but you have to be 65 or older or 55 and showing that you're infertile. So you got that. Okay.
Hey, second cousins. Oh, yeah.
Second cousins are good all day long, apparently. So Zion curtains. Historically, many Utah rest. Go ahead, Kens.
I was going to say, do both parties need to be infertile or just one?
I'm assuming just one. It doesn't say, but I'm assuming. And
All
you
right,
know what
Erica
assuming
has
is?
a question. Why is it illegal after the first 48? Because you waited too long? I don't know. Jen?
Who said 48?
48 hours to bury your pet.
Oh, why is it illegal? I don't know. I don't know. I will look into that, Erica, and I will get back to you.
Who is it that starts the timer for the countdown?
Oof. Okay, historically, many Utah restaurants featured a physical wall nicknamed the Zion Curtain. That separated bartenders from the dining area. While these have largely been replaced by updated regulations, restaurants still require you to state an intent to order food if you are seated in the dining area. That's lame. That's just lame. Because if a
Was that
restaurant
a
is
way to get around whether or not you could, serve liquor or not? Wouldn't and if you serve
Yeah.
too much food or vice versa?
I'm sure it has everything to do with that.
God. Okay. Oh, that feels better. Okay. I'm going to tell you another one. Utah is the only U.S. state with a 0.05% blood alcohol content, in other words, BAC, limit for driving, which is stricter than the 0.08% standard found everywhere else.
Well, now that's
Wait a
changing.
minute. What's that limit?
Changing.
0.05.
Yes, that's changing.
0.05. If this works out the way that I think it does, I believe your CDL limit is tagged to half of the legal limit for where you're at. So if that's the case, I think that would drop that down if you had a CDL to 0.025.
Yeah. And I think I think I just seen another state has dropped that to 0.05, but I don't remember for sure. But anyway, sorry, go ahead.
I love how Eric says FYI in North Carolina, first cousins are good to go for marriage. Anything closer is not allowed. That's pretty close. A first cousin's pretty close. I mean, otherwise you're doing your brother and sister. I mean, come on now. Woof. Okay, North Carolina, a lot of webbed feet there apparently. I don't know.
No,
Okay.
I don't have a phone number anymore. Wombat, we had to let that go. Unfortunately.
Quirky Transportation. But if you ever want to be a guest here, Wombat Mommy, just ask me to send you a guest link and you could be on. You don't have to be on video.
Right.
You don't have to be on video if you don't want to. Okay, so Quirky Transportation, cyclist stop signs. Unlike in many states, cyclists in Utah can legally treat a stop sign as a yield sign if it is safe to do so. This allows them to roll through without coming to a complete stop. I got to tell you, this is a pet peeve of mine. I was just talking to my daughter about this yesterday. Yesterday. Today?
What?
Yesterday. I was giving Gen Xer questions, and I said, true or false, we had like bike lessons in grade school. We did. You got a bike license, and I said nothing makes me crazier than watching bicyclists today not doing shit correctly. Like they're going the wrong way. If you're going to go the wrong way, you're supposed to be on a sidewalk. You're not supposed to be on the road.
Well, if you're going the wrong way, that's supposed to be while you're walking so that you can see the traffic coming toward you. It's not for cycling.
I'm sorry, say that again. I was reading the chat.
If you're moving opposing traffic, you're supposed to do that when you're walking.
Well,
because that way you don't have traffic sneak up behind you and hit you.
Correct. Here's the other thing. Listen, it's such a pet peeve with me because we had to get those licenses in order to ride our bikes. We didn't have helmets and things like that. They didn't give a shit if we cracked our head, but they wanted us. And bike lanes were pretty much unheard of in the 70s and 80s. So, but if you do, a vehicle is not supposed to enter a bike lane.
That's correct.
Even if you're turning, and I got to tell you, there's a turn. People are constant, and I won't. I'll stay out of the bike lane, and then as soon as I'm able, I will go over. The other people can still get around to the other lane, so I'm not blocking traffic. But you're not. There's so many things that make me crazy. So, I have seen when we were taught. That's how we were taught our hand signals: the stop, the left turn, the right turn. That's when we were taught. Is when we did those bike lessons. So I got to say that it does drive me nuts when I see somebody at a stop sign on a bicycle that does not stop because we were taught that. But obviously.
Yes. But, all right, going to the stop sign thing, can we all not agree? If you pull up to a four-way stop, you're rolling up and it is clear left, clear right, and there's nobody coming towards you. Why can't you just roll through it and keep going? Why? Now, if somebody's coming, yes, you need to stop fully. But if there's nothing, there is no reason for you to have to come to a complete stop. None. Zero. Zip. Zilch.
Okay. Rusty, I have a question. And this is the same thing I was talking to my daughter about yesterday.
Okay.
I gave her a question. I'm going to ask you the same question.
Okay.
I feel like people out do not know stop sign laws at all. So let me ask you. You're at a four-way stop, right?
Yes.
I pull up and the guy to the right to me pulls up at the exact same time. Who goes first? That's my question.
The guy to the right.
The guy to the right.
Yes.
My daughter was like, I don't know. And I'm like, the guy to the right. I'm to his left. It's always the guy. Now, here's another one. If you have a four-way stop, same scenario, two people, they're going the same way. They stop at a four-way stop, but this guy has a left-hand turn signal. Who has the right of way?
The one going straight.
That's right.
She got that one at the same time.
She got that one right. But I'm telling you, people in stop signs, they're fucking stupid. Nobody knows stop sign laws. So I'm like, and it happened while we were talking. I came to a four-way stop. This guy stopped. He's to my right. I'm like, I have to wave him on. You know, that's what my daughter said the answer was. Whoever you wave on. I go, no.
Whiskey Wars, what's up, buddy? Thanks for dropping in.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so dead red laws. If you are on a motorcycle, this is in Utah. If you are on a motorcycle and stuck at a red light that refuses to change, state law requires you wait for 90 seconds before you can legally proceed through the intersection. What do you guys think about that? Yeah, it's a rolling stop, Kathy. And by the way, California does it. It's called the California stop. They don't even bother. They slow down and then they just go. It's crazy.
All right. So if you pull up to a stop and it doesn't change in 90 seconds, you're allowed to, if you can, proceed safely. I think that should be a thing. Yes.
A motorcycle,
Yep.
because if you think about it, a lot of these lights are weighted, right? And maybe they're not feeling the weight. Is that true,
Yeah,
Ken?
it's not
They got
weighted, it's
sensors.
electromagnetic.
Yeah.
Oh, I just
Depending on how the motorcycle stops at that turn lane, it is very easy for it to stop in a fashion where the sensor does not pick it up.
Yes.
I agree with that one too, Eric.
Where that one says 90 seconds, a lot of other states will say like for 1 full or 2 full cycles of the stoplights if they're timed.
Really?
Yep.
I know I was at a light yesterday morning, and this guy was sitting at this light wanting to turn left to the left of me. This light was green, but then when I got to it, it went red. So I'm sitting there forever. I don't know who the light was for, but nobody was moving. And I was looking at this guy's light. It never went green. The next thing you know, my light turns green again. This guy got totally screwed, and he had been sitting there long before I approached the light. Yeah, so I agree with that. You got to go after so long. Come on. But I didn't know it was electromagnetic. Oh, I learned something. I thought it was weight. And I was trying to describe to my kids how it has that, you generally see like a circle. And I'm like, just make sure you're on that circle, because I think that's what they do, at least here in California. Okay, just a couple more city-specific oddities. So whale hunting. So in Salt Lake County, it is technically an offense to hunt whales. Considered a rather ironic rule for a landlocked desert state. Amen to that. I was just thinking, where is there water except for the lakes?
Yeah.
What the hell are you talking
So
about?
what do you do if the light quits working, Jen? Lights out. Big 4-way intersection. There's
The traffic light is there, no power.
Treat it like a stop sign.
There you go.
That's what I do.
Just any stop sign?
There's only one kind of stop sign.
You treat it like an all-way stop.
Yeah, 4-way.
I always stop. Yeah.
Right. Which is an important designation, because a lot of times you'll have stoplights that are an intersection between a major road and a secondary road. And you'll be surprised how many that are on the major road just blows through.
Well, I know. Okay, then let me ask you this. Here in my town, they just created a new light, right? They just added the signal. It has never been activated, never. And it's only going for this way. It's not going for this way. Has stop signs. They have stop signs. The light's only been created there. They've never turned it on.
If those other ways have stop signs, those are the current traffic control devices.
Exactly. So the first time I saw it, me being me, I stopped. And I'm like, because it has on the road, wait here, right? But the light's never been activated. So the first time I went through it, I stopped. And I probably looked like an ass hat. So then from then on, I just go, because these guys definitely have stop signs on the opposite, on the, oh my God, I was just going to say a stupid word. So anyway, whatever. Cool. All right.
Whatever.
Swearing women in Logan, Utah, a highly outdated code from the frontier era, states that women are not allowed to use profane words. Fuck that shit.
Erica,
I will go there all day
Erica
long.
better not go there. You and Erica will be in jail.
I don't care. I'll do it. And me and Erica will say it loud, and we will say it proud. Fuck all of you. Get with the times.
Whatever.
Right.
I'm going to have to get you one of these for Christmas. Just saying.
I got one more. Okay. Are we ready? Okay. Milkman casualties. Salt Lake City code supposedly only permits casual contact with your local milkman. So I'm just saying, don't get funky with your milkman, apparently. I don't know what.
I did not know this. I've got a weird fact here.
Okay.
Isn't there a casual anything that you do with
the
different
very
people?
first Kentucky Fried Chicken franchise didn't open in Kentucky. It opened in Salt Lake City, Utah in 1952 by franchisee Pete Harmon and Colonel Sanders himself. I'll be damned.
I used to love KFC. Their coleslaw was bomb.
Oh, amazing.
That is not where the first bucket of KFC chicken was sold, though. That's the first franchise location. It
Oh,
still originated
Wombat.
in Kentucky.
Wombat lived in Logan for 11 years.
She says,
There's
"Holy
a warrant.
fucking shit!"
There's a warrant for her arrest right now.
I love it, Wombat Mommy. So you know what I'm doing. And Kathy's being so polite. Fudge, fire truck, crapola. No,
Mhm.
fuck that. Nope. Anyway, interesting. I don't think myself, Wombat Mommy, or Erica are allowed in Utah. At least Logan. Not happening. Whatever.
Utah is famously consumes the most Jello per capita in the nation. The state even briefly made green Jello an official Olympic pin during the 2002 Winter Games and is largely recognized as the unofficial state snack.
Get out of here. Is it green apple or is it lime? I want to know.
It doesn't say, but it's probably green
lime.
Yeah. Um.
I could do Jello shots there. That'd be cool.
You can scuba dive in a natural beehive-shaped geothermal spring at the Homestead Crater in Midway, making it the only warm water scuba destination in the continental U.S. So there you go.
Green Jello with carrot shreds, Wombat Mommy says. Tim Ratliff says, I remember KFC buffet. I do not. There was a buffet?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I heard
What do you
about this.
mean? There really was?
Yes, they're hard to come by now. They done it for a little while in a lot of locations, and a lot of them has fallen off the map. But I mean, having all of the biscuits and chicken and dumplings was a big thing on it.
Yep.
Oh, get out of here. Oh my
Yep.
gosh. First of all, I haven't been to a KFC and that would be amazing. First of all, I don't think they ever did that in California. If they did, I'm unaware.
All right.
But
So
I gotta say,
detained.
I gotta say that I went to KFC recently and I hadn't been there in years, and I tried their fries. Have you guys had their fries?
All right, guys. Here's the question for everybody. I want everybody to put it in there. Are you original recipe or extra crispy?
Extra crispy.
What? Oh, God, we can't be friends.
What?
No, we can't be friends.
I like that crunch.
No. Original recipe all day long.
Well, okay. I like the recipe. I like the flavors of it. What do they have? 13 or 11 original flavors or something? I'm down.
Original Wombat Mommy. Yet Popeyes. What? Get it. Somebody boot her. What? Popeyes. Oh my God.
You might as well say grilled. Go ahead and say
Original
grilled,
Miss
Erica.
Francis. Extra crispy. Who said that?
Or
Bob.
I'm sorry, Tim the pilot.
Ugh.
Go ahead and say grilled. Okay. I'm
really,
sorry.
Bojangles. No.
I'm serious though. Have you guys had their fries? They're somehow. I had this whole conversation with Whiskey Six on this. They're somehow super like crispy on the outside but soft on the inside. And so I went there.
I haven't had any in a while.
You gotta go. Not the wedge fries or whatever, just the regular fries. So I went there specifically for the fries. So we went to this barbecue place across, and then my daughter and I went over to KFC just to get a large fry because they're so fucking good. I had them one time. They were so good. And the guy said, they're out of fries. And I'm like, what do you mean you're out of fries? And he goes, I'm out of fries. He goes, but I'll give you a 6-piece chicken. And I'm like, just refund me, dick. I only came here for the fries. I don't want your 6-piece chicken. I ordered food there. I want the fries. And I haven't had them since.
There has been more besides extra crispy and original recipe though.
There is?
And
there's been saucy options. There's been a hot and spicy option, and you also have specialty regional things like let's see, Nashville hot chicken, which was a spicy sauce fried and spicy sauce fried chicken. It would say a little bit different for the breading and stuff for the popcorn chicken. You had Chicken Littles, which were smaller sandwich
Yes.
sliders.
Yes, they
for
had
chicken.
one pickle on it. One pickle, little thing on a thing. It was so
A little
good.
thing on a thing with a thing.
And I loved their pop. They were. I think they were they not the first people to come out with popcorn chicken? Because that was fucking amazing.
I don't know. But also, you had Chicken Littles, which were, or no, I already said that. You had Hot Rods, which were, chicken
Whoa.
skewers.
What? There were no chicken skewers at KFC.
I don't
Skewers
remember
of
that.
crispy chicken was what it normally was. And that's in some international markets, though.
Thank you, Klopp, for backing me up.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A has got the chicken down now for sure, or at least the chicken sandwich.
Thank you, Klopp.
Especially the
I'm
new-
serious because I'm telling you, Erica, once you've had I've never had a fry like that before. It was fucking amazing. It was amazing. But I've only had them once, so I got to go back and see if it's consistent.
We got to have Erica on again. Can we find time?
I
have
mean,
Erica
if the
on
gal would
again?
stop traveling with South Park, we'd be great.
I mean, God.
Yes. Okay. And then I keep hearing about how Red Lobster, they're known for their cheesy biscuits or something. They even have that shit in the stores now.
I don't
never
know.
had
I
a
don't
biscuit
make enough to frequent a Red Lobster.
I don't like seafood, so I don't go to Red Lobster.
And the next time Erica is down in Alabama, she's got to drive over to this place. It's not too far from Talladega, and apparently it's where the drivers and stuff, or a lot of drivers, go when they come to race at Talladega. It's called the Ark. Little seafood, little backwoods seafood place. It's been there since, I think they said the 50s. And oh my God, the catfish they had what they called was it popcorn? Well, actually Judy got it. I had the crab legs, but I wished I'd have got the catfish now.
Yeah.
It was freaking amazing. It was catfish, popcorn catfish or something. I don't know. Unbelievably good. I mean, so I've been to a few places and had the catfish, and it's just fishy, and I can't explain it other than it's just that really No, this stuff was amazing. Oh my God,
Catfish
the
are
texture,
fucking nasty suckers, aren't they? Aren't they suckers?
They're not suckers. They're bottom feeders mostly, but they, but yes, catfish.
Yeah, they're bottom feeders, not suckers. You're thinking more like the algae eaters and Pococtomus and stuff
no,
like
I'm
that.
thinking they're nasty. I'm not eating that shit. That's what I'm
But
thinking.
I got a question though.
Unbelievably good.
Does anyone know of an actual Long John Silver's that actually has a decent amount of business at it, or are most of them just some sort of front for something? Because every time I see one, there might be two cars in the parking lot,
and that's probably the employees. Yes, we're talking Long John Silver's, and what's the other one? The other fish. The other fish. Long John Silver's. Somebody will throw it out
Captain
there.
D's.
There you go. Nobody's ever there.
I never heard of that, but I will tell you, it's funny you say that, Kinsey, because when I went to visit my brother Lep in Missouri, there was a Long John Silver's, seems like everywhere. They finally opened one up out here, put it next to a what was next to it? There was a A&W that came back out of nowhere, an A&W and a Long John Silver's. And I never went there, and I never saw anybody there.
I'll
and
take A&W all day, every day.
Oh, A&W, damn straight. But so it is okay. Thank you, Kathy, because they simultaneously opened up and they simultaneously closed, and I'm like, what is happening? Because A&W, I'm down. Long John Silver's, again, I don't like fish, so that wouldn't have done anything for me. But that was like they came out here to California, Southern California, and then they went away. And never saw him busy ever. But then again, I didn't like hang out staring at him. But okay, we got a quick game. I just want to play this for a minute because this is Erica's favorite game. We're going to do something for Erica. Did you guys have any other stories or anything else you guys want to talk about?
I've covered all I'm good.
Kens? Because I don't want to cut you off.
I don't have squat. I mean, I already went ahead and talked about what I talked about more than I wanted to talk about.
Okay, I don't know if you guys have ever played Mad Gab, But Mad Gab is a bunch of different words that if you kind of loosen it up in your ears or you loosen it up while you're reading, you'll come up with a different word. It's pretty fun.
Yes. So Miss Francis plays this game. She just recently played this, or a version of this game that we're fixing to play on her little thing the other night. I can't wrap my head around it. It's too ADHD. I got too much going on.
Okay, so in this one, it's the same concept as Mad Gap. I do have the game Mad Gap, but this one's called
Incoherent.
Incoherent. Incoherent.
I thought all I needed to do was look in a mirror and listen to myself for that.
There you go.
So, Erica and I, when we saw each other, we were drinking and playing this game, and it was even more fun. So, but I mean, you can not drink and have fun. So, there's 3 categories in this particular game. It is party, pop culture, or scandalous. And scandalous is a little sexual.
What?
So yeah, I'm going to start with scandalous because I want to put a little smile on Erica's face. So I'm going to have to turn off my background. So we're no longer going to be in the forest, and we're now going to be in a box world. Okay. Because we like boxes here. Just whatever. Just go with it, people. All right. Let me turn off my virtual background so that you can see the card. And please put in the chat what you think it's saying. So, this is the card.
Hold it up closer.
Closer. Wait.
Oh, right. There you go.
Sa-egg-zuink. You have to relax everything. Please put in the chat what you think it is. Sa-egg-zuink. Eric says sex swing. What do you think, Rusty? You got a guess?
I'm going to go with Eric.
Are you doing that because you're not sure?
He's really good. Yeah, I don't have a clue, but he's usually good, and that sounds logical.
Ken's?
Yeah, I mean, I can definitely see how that'd be the answer with what he said.
Oh, Miss Francis knows this. What's the hint? The hint is playground toy. Wombat Mommy, Tim Ratliff. It is, in fact, sex swing.
So I take it the hint is there to help guide you along if you can't get it.
Yes.
Yes, but I don't want to give the hint right away. I want you guys to think about it a little bit. Okay, so, and then they always have a funny little quip after it. It says, make sure you read the instructions and check its weight limit. Love that.
Yeah, and make sure, a friend told me you have to make sure you get it into the 2x4 in the ceiling or disaster can happen, but I don't know. That's just what he told me.
Okay. Here's the next one. Loaf Fandles. Come on. That's pretty obvious right there.
I think Francis had this one the other night, but I don't remember what it is.
But we're not going to answer yet. We're going to give chat a second. Loaf Fandles. Come on, Erica.
Sex swing.
Swamp monster.
Mother-in-law.
Wombat Mommy. Okay, I'm not going to... Don't read the chat, Rusty, you cheater. What do you think Loaf Fandles is? Listen. Just listen.
I'm listening.
Loaf Fandles.
Mm-hmm.
Kins.
I already saw it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, Wombat Mommy and Kathy and Klopp and Tim Ratliff.
Although I do think I would have got it eventually.
Love handles. And I'm going to tell you, the hint was well equipped. And I love reading. These little things. It also says proof of intelligent design. Love it.
Right? Got to have something to grab onto.
Sometimes the card is funny. Okay, I'm gonna do a pop culture one. Okay, this is pop
Whatever.
culture. Pit Pitmoshi. Pitmoshi. This is pop culture. Pitmoshi. What do you think it is, Kens?
Hit something. I'm trying to remember the rest of it.
Well, it's in front of your face. Pitmoshi. Rusty, you got anything?
Sex handlebars.
Come on now.
No, well,
Just listen to it. Relax your ears. Pitmoshi. Like, close your eyes. Pitmoshi. What does that sound like? Okay,
I
the
don't know. Hint. Yeah.
Tim wants a hint.
Yeah.
It's a cartoon selfie. Cartoon selfie is the hint.
Emoji.
Emoji is kind of part of it.
Emoji.
This is a
Hitmo something.
Pitmoshi.
I just can't remember the rest of the proper thing it's referencing.
P emoji.
See, now you're getting close.
P emoji.
Pitmoji. Emoji. Eric. Okay, you guys are getting close. So I'll give you, it's Bitmoji. Bitmoji. Don't know what the fuck that is. Because cartoon faces are the only way to show off your true personality. There you go.
Okay.
Bitmoji? I've never even heard of that.
Let's go back to Scandalous. I think we're better at Scandalous.
No, we don't need to do all Scandalous. I like that one. Do a different one.
All right, we'll do a different one. This is pop culture as well.
All right.
Full happy bird. Full happy bird. Full happy bird. Full happy bird.
Happy bird.
Full happy bird.
Flappy bird.
Possibly.
Floppy purd. Floppy.
Full happy bird.
Floppy.
Full happy bird. Full happy bird. Full happy bird.
Flappy bird. Philanthropy. Hint.
The hint is click to fly. Exactly, Ken.
Yeah. Happy. The game. What is that called?
Oh, Angry Bird.
Yeah.
Does that sound like?
No, that uses slingshots. They cheat.
You're right, Klopp. I got you. Anyway, Kinsey got it correct. It's Flappy Bird.
Flappy Bird.
And this says a game so addictive it was literally removed from app stores to prevent further harm. I thought that was
There's too much of a generation gap for the whole
for
pop
sure
culture thing here.
Okay, we're gonna go to party. I'm gonna choose something else. Party. I cannot believe
what the F is Flappy Bird? Yeah, I'd never seen it. Now
I've never heard of it either.
I'm telling you, there's too much of a generation gap in this game for the pop culture category in any of us.
Right. I'm with you, Eric. And Klopp says Flappy Bird, bird flying around the Super Mario Bros. Pipes. Okay. Erica, I am very disappointed that you are not answering. Okay. This is called party. This subject is called party. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Sunday carries. Sundays carries. Sundays carries. Sundays carries. Sundays carries. Oh, Wombat Mommy knows Flappy Bird. And you know what? I'm not going to, I do not know this at all. Sundays carries. Sunday
scaries?
Possibly.
I mean, that's just not smart.
The hint is hung over.
Hung over. Sunday scary.
No, I got your answer locked in. Ken's?
I have no idea.
Okay, I'm going to tell you. You were right, Rusty. Sunday scaries.
Are you kidding?
What is that?
Bob got it.
That is ridiculous.
And Eric got it. And
What is
Wombat
it?
Mommy got it. Sunday Scary. So it says, I'm never going to drink again. Right? I'm never going to drink again. It just means you're hungover. Sunday Scaries, I guess. You just
That's some more of that pop culture shit.
That's party. No.
That's
Okay.
more than anything that I've ever fucked before.
Ooh, This is going to be good. This is going to be good, and I don't even know what the words are. This is going to be good, because we should all know this.
Bitch.
Jindari Phil Bardty. Jindari Phil Bardty.
These were written by millennials. They were, Eric. Damn them.
Jindari Phil Bardty.
Jindari.
What a dork.
Jindari
I got it.
Phil Bardty. Okay,
I got it.
Hold on to it, Cans. Hold on to it.
Write it down, Kenzie.
You mean I got it right?
Yeah, I know. You got to use like
Jindari Phil Bardty. Jindari Phil Bardty.
Oh God. Yep.
Eric says gender reveal party.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
The hint is pink or blue.
Yeah.
It is definitely gender reveal party.
Why don't
Very
drink?
good.
Whatever, Wombat.
I'm just going to read the little quip because
I'll drink your share.
A ploy for soon-to-be parents to take in more free gifts. I love the comments on this. It's funny. Gender reveal party. Very good, Miss Francis. That's Miss Francis, right?
Shut the hell up.
Okay, this one's a good one. The good one, Wombat Mommy. Very good. Okay, this one is also party. I think you guys should all get this. Broadjet Isle phone mitten. Broadjet Isle phone mitten. Broadjet Isle phone mitten. And I'll stop announcing it because you guys might say it different. And then let me know if you want the hint, but give it just a few seconds for the audience to catch up. Tim wants a hint. Okay, Tim Ratliff. The hint is passion puke.
Passion puke. What?
Broadjet Isle fomentin. You got to kind of say it out loud to yourself.
Has this got something to do with Bridget the Midget?
Oh.
Bob, too gross to answer.
I got it. Wombat Mommy got it.
Wombat Mommy did get it. Projectile vomiting. There you go, Eric. You got it. Pretty normal puking, except with double the air time.
Yeah. I am not a fan. I am not a fan.
Good job. Good job, Miss Francis. Projector committing. I love that.
No, she meant V and C's right next to each other. She meant vomiting.
No, I know she did. I just think it's funny. Because that's why I said good job. Okay. So this one is scandalous. That's the subject. Sulfur fogs. Come on, that one's pretty to me. Pretty.
Sulfur
fogs. Yeah, Eric, I kind of like the scandalous. I do.
Sulfur fogs.
I feel like you guys are really good at scandalous.
Sulfur fogs. Fogs when they're furry.
Yes, exactly. Exactly, Rusty. Say it again.
Sulfur fogs.
Oh, God dang it.
Sulfur fogs.
Yes, it's that. Don't you hear yourself?
Yeah, sulfur fogs. I have no idea what that is.
It's not going to be a word on the card.
I know. I don't.
Sulfur fogs.
Silver fox?
Maybe.
Must be that.
The hint? You guys want the hint?
Yeah.
Maybe.
The hint is rusty lug nuts. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Actually,
don't be a baby.
Is. It actually is, Rusty. It says here the hint is Gramps.
Yeah. Wow.
What a dork.
Feet pics? Feet pics? Wombat Mommy, feet pics?
She likes feet pics. Whatever.
Good job, Tim Ratliff. It is, and Eric, it is Silver Fox. It says an old hot dude.
Ooh, wow.
Good job, Miss Francis.
What?
Okay. Do you want to keep playing this, or do you want to move to trivia, or do you want to move
Maybe,
to...
who knows? I don't know. I don't care. Whatever.
Wow, Kinsey, thank you so much. I have a Trivial Pursuit. It's Guinness 5. You'd think that says genius, but it doesn't say genius. Or we can keep going with this. You guys, are we back on the Nickelodeon thing? Okay, wait, I'm going to do one more. Okay, Rusty, your choice. Do you want to do pop culture, party, or scandalous?
Scandalous.
See, you guys are better at scandalous. Gosh, dang
I'm
it.
not good at it. Whatever's okay. Whatever.
No,
well, it's no wonder you don't have any friends.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, this is so good. This is so good. This is so good. Okay, you guys ready?
Oh, Lord. Here we go.
Sir Gums, his shin. Sir Gums, his shin. Come on! Sir Gums, his shin. What does that sound like?
That sounds like something
Circumcision.
Jewish.
Circumcision.
Yep.
I finally got one.
Hey, Rusty. And Kenzie.
Right.
Do you know what the hint is? You just want to know what the hint is because it's pretty funny.
Oh, God.
7-day-old baby Jew.
Wow.
Wow, Kenzie, that's not racist at all.
Actually, what race is Jewish? It's a religion. Thank you very much.
There you go.
Messed up oral sex. Wombat Mommy, oh my God.
Wow.
Okay, the hint is, and I know you guys already got it, but I just wanted to good job, Kathy.
That's what happens in the right state when you kick somebody's first cousin in the chin.
I feel attacked, Wombat Mommy.
The hint is precise cut. Oh God, I hope so. That's all. That's all I have to say is, oh God, I hope so. If it's not a precise cut, you screwed. How about that? I'm going to say that their little quip here is genital surgery for the common man. Bob, Sugar Daddy. God. Eric says someone got too much teeth in there. Okay, Ken, you get to choose. Do you want to do party, pop culture, or scandalous?
I don't know. I think everybody else has been doing better on scandalous, so
Go!
Scandalous it is.
Oh, and I'll have y'all know that Kinsey refers to us as the Heathen podcast.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Volfer rental nudity. Volfer rental nudity.
I got it.
Okay, keep it to yourself for a second. Come on, Rusty.
Oh, I got it.
Okay, keep it to yourself for a second. We're going to let everybody else do it. Full for rental nudity. Full frontal nudity.
Oh.
Wop says full frontal nudity. Do you guys agree with that?
That's what I got.
Let's see what everybody else says. We're just going to give them a couple seconds. What you do at a Diddy party, Bob says. Oh my God.
That's good, Bob.
But you need oil with that, though. Come on.
Of course, Clyde. Yeah, give it to me a couple of times and a couple of different ways. What?
Wow, Rusty, you little hewer. Wombat Mommy says
Whoa.
anal.
Wow.
The hint is forward flashing.
Forward flashing. Yeah.
Boom.
Who got the baby? Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It is, in fact, full frontal nudity. And I got to read the little thing. It says the threshold between rated R and rated X in the film industry. Good job, Miss
Holy
Francis.
moly, what's that between the lady's legs?
Yeah.
Klopp says, Bob, when in Rome, do what the Romans did.
You know-
Which was basically the same as what happened at Diddy's parties.
I remember when my best friend came out, he was, crying and stuff. And it's a boy. It's a boy. We never went back to Taiwan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dang. Okay.
Holy shit.
Mm-mm. Okay, so do you want to play a few minutes of trivia, or do you want to play like Gaspionage real quick? Because we can throw in like a couple games of Gaspionage real quick if
Or
you want.
Thailand, whatever.
Thailand.
I don't know what you mean by that. Can you be a little bit more specific?
Go yourself. What do you guys want to do?
When men are married to women who scream like you, they just want to die sooner.
Or we can play. Well, we need a little more time for Quiplash or Fibbage, but we could do. You want to do the trivia pursuit? Trivial pursuit.
Yes, this only proves we're in the gutter. Yes, you are right, Miss Kathy.
We are. Okay.
I'm snuggled right up next to you, Miss Kathy.
Who's the idiot now?
Run, Miss Kathy, run.
No.
Run, girl. Okay, we're going to do...
I'm in danger.
I think it's people and places. Oh my God, I look kind of hot like
You
a
do.
librarian or something.
You do.
With my reading glasses.
Yeah.
Okay. This is, I think, people and places. What hot South American city was called Antarctic, France in 1555 before falling to Portugal 5 years later? I will repeat.
Good question. Good question.
What hot South American city, so you're looking for a South American city, was called Antarctic, France in 1555 before falling to Portugal 5 years later? Don't cheat, people. Don't be looking it up. We don't do that. Eric says Rio de Janeiro. Does anybody have any other answers? I'm not going to tell you if it's right yet. I'm giving them a few seconds. Klopp says Cincinnati.
What are you asking me for?
Klopp, that's freaking funny.
I mean, I don't know any other towns other than Rio.
Wombat Mommy says Rio. Tim List.
Falklands.
Tim Ratliff says Rio de Janeiro.
How you doing, Tim List? Hope you're doing well, buddy.
Tim Ratliff. Okay.
Rio
Kathy says Rio. Okay, what do you two think? You dodos.
I have no clue. I'm going to say Rio because...
I love Klopp says Rio de Cincinnati. Okay.
And you think you know what you're talking about.
You don't know what you're talking about. I can't spell it. It's okay, Wombat Mommy. We got it when you said Rio. We understand. Okay, the answer is in fact Rio de Janeiro.
Whatever.
Very good, people. This is arts and entertainment.
All right.
What member of KISS has come within 5 feet of the world record for fire breathing?
Gene Simmons.
That's
unbelievable, isn't it?
Kenzie? And
I'm following Rusty on that. Although I'm ashamed to admit that I'm following Rusty anywhere.
That's because you don't listen to rock and roll, baby. All right, I'm going to give it a few seconds for the audience. So let me repeat the question. What member of KISS has come within 5 feet of the world record for fire breathing? Chris. Eric says the one with the makeup. That's funny, Eric. Miss Francis says Gene Simmons. Just kicking back with YT and listening to some YKRP on the FM dial. Oh, that's funny. I thought it was what was that? No, it isn't one. All right, peeps. Ace Freely, Kathy says Tim Ratliff, Gene Simpson. Okay, Gene Simmons. It is in fact Gene Simmons. Very good. Why is there a sheep in the room?
I don't know, but she's nervous.
Because you're around, Rusty. Okay. This is history. What country did Panama declare independence from in 1903? Where is our Jeopardy music? Ding, 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 ding.
Jeopardy.
WKRP. In Cincinnati. I definitely know that.
I think it's already, there always was a WKRP. I don't know, maybe not.
What country, so we're looking for a country, did Panama declare independence from in 1903? Swap says Gene Simmons could
Great Britain.
juggle his own willy. Oh my God. Need to know that. Mexico, Spain.
I think it's. That's tough.
England, Spain, I think. Bob says.
Yeah.
England, Spain, I think. Oh, I said that already. Wombat Mommy says Colombia. Kathy says India.
Tim says Portugal.
Do you got Portugal?
I said whatever, Great Britain, England, whatever they go by.
Okay. And Eric says, actually, I think it's the U.S. And Ken's, what do you have? What's your guess? What country?
What country?
Ken, you can't take longer than the audience. They have a delay. What's your excuse?
I wasn't paying attention. I know that I mean.
Eric says, but one that's not Panama. Right. That's funny. Okay. I'm giving up. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Wombat Mommy got it correct. It's Colombia.
I'll be down.
Good job, Wombat Mommy. Okay. This is Science and Nature, I'm pretty sure. It says SN, so I'm assuming it's Science and Nature. What was the second metal discovered to have magnetic properties 23 centuries after iron? What was the second metal discovered to have magnetic properties 23 centuries, not years, people, centuries after iron? Hey, old cat. Nice to see you. Hey, Anna.
Anna. Hearts, Anna.
Eric says magnesium. Tim says steel.
That's a tough
one. Excuse me. Rusty, what you got?
I have magnesium, I guess. I don't know.
Miss Francis says magnesium.
I never thought about it.
What was the second metal discovered to have magnetic properties 23 centuries after iron?
Copper does not have magnetic properties, I don't think.
Ken, you got an answer?
I have an answer. I don't know if it's correct or not, but I think it stands a chance.
Give it a roll.
Mercury.
Mercury. And Rusty, give an answer right now. You have no chance.
Silver.
And then Kathy in the Berg says nickel. Kathy in the Berg is correct. It is nickel. Okay, I think this is sports and leisure. Because it's SNL. So what sport is surfing enthusiast Duke Kanahanamuku believed to have invented? What sport is surfing enthusiast Duke Kanahanamuku believed to have invented?
I don't know what it's called. The
Eric says curling. Thank you, Wombat Mommy. I did nail it. Thank you. Anna, we love you. We
The
miss you.
Maybe, who knows? I don't know. I don't care. Whatever.
Klopp says
Were you?
skateboarding. Bob
No.
says snowboarding.
It might be skateboarding. The only other thing I can think of is the where you throw the board on the beach as the water's coming up, and you jump on it and you slide.
Wakeboarding?
Is that wakeboarding?
Is that boogie
was
boarding? Are you talking about boogie boarding?
No, boogie boarding is when you lie on it, when you lie on the thing and ride down the wave.
Tim says, Tim List says beer pong. Kathy says the luge. Tim Ratliff says snowboarding. You guys better not be cheating. Klopp says bodyboarding.
Surf skeet shooting.
Okay, the answer is
Yeah.
nobody got it. Windsurfing.
I was going to say hacky sack.
Windsurfing or board sailing. Grumpy said skinboarding. I love skinboard. I love.
I bet you do.
Oh yeah.
Skinboarding, is that in which one is that?
That's the one where you do skin and you board. Okay.
Oh, I'm fixing to do that here in about 15 minutes.
I think this is
I'm in danger.
Yeah.
underwater basket weaving. You know, I graduated that in college underwater basket weaving. That was my.
Dang, Klopp lived in Hawaii? Wow.
Oh, dang. That's pretty cool, Klopp. You're going to have to tell us about that someday. That Anna says that's the one where you burn your ass on the sand. Correct, girl. Correct.
I want to know if Klopp lived on Mount Wanahakalugi.
That's what Rusty was talking about, skinboarding. Okay, yeah, the one where you throw it as the waves are coming into the shore and you throw it onto you run a thing.
Yeah,
whatever,
that Rusty, for sure that. It was windsurfing or board sailing, so y'all. I would have said maybe possibly paddle boarding. That's what I was thinking is paddle boarding. But that's not what you do in the ocean. You need to do that shit on a lake.
No, they do it in the ocean too.
Paddle boarding, you got to get away from the wakes though.
The waves, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, this is a wild card. So, what crusade busting infidel was so honorable that Dante made room for him in limbo with other virtuous pagans? What the fuck did that just say? Oh my God.
I don't know. I heard words, but I didn't understand any of them.
Me neither.
Richard the Lionheart? I don't know.
I don't know. That was horrifying, but let's repeat it. What crusade busting? So you're looking for something crusade busting.
Right.
Infidel. So you're looking for a crusade busting infidel. Was so honorable that Dante made room for him in limbo. Limbo is capitalized with other virtuous pagans. Oh my God. What the fuck does that even mean?
I heard, but I still don't know.
What does that even mean? Okay, but people are answering. Alan, I think you were talking to somebody. Robin Hood, the Divine Comedy, Joan of Arc. Oh, him, Klopp says. Joan of Arc, Anna says. Oh, what just happened? I must have hit something. God, I hit something. I have a touch screen, so I must have touched.
So virtuous.
Yeah, so what crusade busting infidel? That's what you're looking for.
Crusade busting infidel.
Was so honorable that Dante made room for him in limbo with, so it's a him.
Yeah.
With other virtuous pagans. So it can't be John of Arc. I hope you're saying John because it says him. I love that.
Yeah, Joan of Arc wouldn't be considered a pagan in any world.
Charles III, Tim Ratliff says. I'm gonna so nail this answer. By the way,
I'm gonna say Eric. The red. Eric makes the red.
Eric makes the red. Ken's, you got anything?
I have no idea.
Okay, I'm gonna nail this for sure. Saladin or Saladin, Saladin. Saladin.
Never heard of him.
Attila the Hun. Kathy says, love it. Okay, we finished the first
Yeah,
part.
virtuous.
Let's do another one. That one was crazy.
He's a pecker case, that's what he is.
Okay, this is people and places. What nation, with half its area in the Amazon basin, has 70% of its population in the Andean High Plain? Andean being spelled Andean, like Anne and Dean. So it could be Dean, but I don't think it is. I think it's Andean High Plain.
It is. It is Andean.
Damn straight it is.
Peru.
Okay, Peru is your answer.
Yeah.
Muslim. Wombat Mommy, that was from the last question. A Muslim. Ken's, what nation with half its area in the Amazon basin has 70% of its population in the Andean High Plain? Anna says, I got nothing. I'm with you, girl. I have nothing either.
I'm gonna let go ahead and roll with Rusty on this one.
Just give me a nation. Just give me a nation. I don't know sex slave, Rusty.
I don't. What? There's
I was thinking Peru too. Eric says Brazil. Tim Ratliff says Argentina. Kathy says
I don't know that Brazil would have that much of its. Brazil's a pretty darn big country.
Yeah.
Wombat Mommy says the tribe who has their boobs a flopping.
Those are the African tribes primarily.
Okay, the answer is Bolivia.
Bolivia. Okay.
Take that with you and run. Okay, arts and entertainment. We might have time to finish this card. So, arts and entertainment. What British novelist had 3 of her novels adapted into films by Alfred Hitchcock? Let me repeat. What British novelist had 3 of her novels, so it's a gal, adapted into films by Alfred Hitchcock? I have a guess. I'm going to check if I'm right. I was way wrong. That's what I thought, and it is incorrect. That was my guess. That's good.
Agatha Christie. Yeah.
Agatha Christie. Cop says. Rusty says.
Same. Agatha Christie.
Wombat Mommy says. Kins, you got anything?
Nope.
I don't feel tardy.
But you are.
Hmm.
Did you say you don't feel dirty?
Either way.
You're dirty. Okay, the answer, my friends, is not Agatha Christie, but that was my guess. It was Bob's guess because he just came out here. It is Daphne. Oh, I'm going to so nail this. Daphne de Maurier.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Daphne. It's Daphne and then D-U and then Maurier. So Maurier. Daphne de Maurier. Anyway, none of us would have gotten that. But
It's Yo Mama de Hoo-Ha-Ha.
Yeah. That's so good.
My BC headache powder and a glass of water.
That was Eric Makes. Yeah.
Yeah, Eric, that's funny. And Klopp, that's funny too. Who? Exactly. I don't know. Okay. Next one is history. Come on, you guys, history buffs, especially you, Rusty. You're a history person.
Well, I mean, it's history that I, know.
Yeah, right.
Not 15th century freaking
right. That would be
shit.
that would be the 16th century if it's in 1555. But who's counting?
Nope.
Okay. What military medal did General Douglas MacArthur resurrect? Yeah, Daffy Damon Newer. Right, Klopp, that's right. What military medal did General Douglas MacArthur resurrect? So think of a military medal. That's what you're looking for.
Silver Star.
Okay. Ken's?
Purple Heart. I don't know.
Okay. And anybody else in the chat? I'm just giving a few seconds to let people in the chat answer. What military medal, that's what you're looking for, did General Douglas MacArthur resurrect? Eric says the Purple Heart. Klopp says the big old brass cojones medal.
Hey, heck yeah. That's a good one.
Kathy and the Berg.
The Purple Heart.
Kathy and the Berg says Purple Heart.
Multiple people are saying Purple Heart.
Bob says Gold Star.
Was the Gold Star? I thought that was a home thing, not a medal that you got.
What about the Medal of Honor, right?
I thought it was always.
It's a video game.
Ha. Tim Ratliff says Purple Heart. Okay, the answer, my
Right.
friends,
Gold stars are for family.
is Purple Heart.
Purple. I'll be damned.
Wombat Mommy says the Purple Heart now has the picture of Washington on it, so that might be it. You're correct, Wombat. A lot of you are correct. Good job.
Huh.
Okay,
You
science
get a
and
medal
nature.
for not dodging at the right time.
Science and nature, because we're getting close to the end here. So, what was the 17th century astronomer Johannes Kepler accused of never having taken in his life? So, this is science and nature. What was 17th century astronomer Johannes Kepler accused of never having taken in his life? I got the answer wrong. I had my own answer inside my head, got it wrong. Exactly. I have to take a Jen, but I'm gonna try and hang on. Viagra, Wombat Mommy says. That's funny. A dump, Eric says. Dick in the butt, Klopp says. Okay.
Give me the question again. I was talking backstage with Kenzie.
What? Oh, were you talking about me? I will kick your ass.
No.
What was the 17th century astronomer Johannes Kepler accused of never having taken in his life? Medicinal gummies, Dick. Tim List says, oh my God, I got the dick.
Never having taken.
Ignore me. Astronomy, Wombat Mommy says. Eric says, but math. Kathy says, a picture. Anna says, narcotics.
I'm going to say formal education.
Drug. Kinsey says, formal education. What do you got, Rusty? What did Johannes Kepler never take in his whole life? Which, by the way, is really fucking nasty. That's all I got to say.
A bath. It's the only thing I can figure.
Correct. A bath.
You said that.
Yeah, I gave you guys a hint. That's pretty nasty. He's never taken a bath. How close you gonna get to that guy? Just saying. Alcohol, the SATs, Dick Edibles. That's Robert's gimmick, right? Okay. Yeah, pretty gross. That's pretty gross. I'm not getting too close to that guy. Definitely not banging him for sure. Okay, this is I think Sports and Leisure, SNL. Who scored at least 1 point in 77 of 80 games in the 1985 to 86 NHL season? Now, see, Erica, if she were fucking here and answering shit, who scored at least 1 point in 77 of 80? That's crazy. 77 of 80 in a hockey game?
Right? That's
I thought they only went like 3 or 4 points.
I'm going to say Wayne Gretzky. Yeah. Anna said Gretzky. I'm going to say Gretzky. Yeah.
I'll say that too, because that's pretty much like the only name I know.
Yeah, that's the only name I know.
Okay, I'm going to repeat it one more time. Who scored at least 1 point in 77 of 80 games in the 1985? Oh, games. Okay, I was scared. I thought that was the score. I'm like, holy shit. Okay, 77 of 80 games in the 1985-86 NHL season. A lot of people are saying Gretzky.
But did you know back in 82, I could throw a football a quarter mile?
We do not care.
Okay, the answer is, in fact, Wayne Gretzky. He only scored 1 point, or it says at least one. That's crazy. I thought he was like amazing.
Yeah, but you know, hockey.
Yeah, but you got to remember, hockey scores are like soccer scores sometimes.
Yeah, no, they're super small. I love how you both said yabbit. Please explain what a yabbit is. I just want to know.
It's that thing that you get before the dabba and way before the do.
Yes.
That's so funny because when I was young, I used to say yabbit, Mom, and she's like, "What's a yabbit?" And I'm like,
$20, same as downtown.
Why are you asking me questions, Mom? I'm trying to explain something. So, yabbit, and she's like, "What's a yabbit?" Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, last question for the night. Wow, it's a wild card. Okay, some guy without all his teeth. Facts. What?
Hey! Let's not be talking about somebody without all her teeth. All right, let's nix on that. All right. Anyway.
Oh, don't feel singled out, Rusty. Wah, wah, wah.
God, exactly. Both of y'all.
Whatever.
Okay, this is a wild card, so it's anything. The Lot Lizards special, Wombat Mommy says. What ABC TV host made the Guinness Book of World Records for logging the most hours on network commercial TV? What ABC TV host, so you're looking for an ABC host, made the Guinness Book of World Records for logging the most hours on network commercial TV? I'm going to guess I am wrong. I am definitely wrong.
ABC. It doesn't say the years?
No. What ABC TV host, so you're looking for a host, Ted Koppel, Regis, are some of the answers we're getting, made the Guinness Book of World Records for logging the most hours on network commercial TV? Barbara Walters, Bob Barker.
Bob Barker wasn't ABC.
Johnny Carson.
Ooh, Carson.
You guys have some great answers.
Yeah. I was gonna say Walter Cronkite, but
good. That's a good one. Regis might be it too. Good guessing, Anna. Klopp says Geraldo Rivera. I love that. Larry King. Brilliant.
Oh,
Larry
not
King.
that guy.
Larry King wasn't ABC.
I don't think he was either, but I'm trying to think. Actually, I thought he was after I saw that. Tim Ratliff says Hugh Downs.
I don't know if he was ABC or not.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Well, to finish up our show, Tim Ratliff got it by Hugh Downs. What?
Dang.
That was fun. Hey, if you guys dig this, let's do it every once in a while. I have so many trivia games, Trivial Pursuit games. It's stupid. We can always do this, and then you get to see me in my old lady glasses. You're welcome. And there's a boob shot. You're welcome for that too.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. We'll see you
Yes, thanks guys. We had, some decent numbers for a long time there. We were like nearly 20 at one point. Holy shit.
We still have some good numbers. All right. Well, we thank you for joining us. Please join us again. We love to. The one thing about this show is it's just supposed to be a show that we get to kick back and relax. It's like friends sitting around a fireplace, right? We just want to hang out, play games, talk about shit, and relax before our upcoming week. So please feel free to join again. This is just what we're about. We just might bullshit the whole show. It doesn't matter. It's just having fun.
Yep. All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. And
oh, he was on 2020 with Barbara Walters. Okay.
It is, Eric. That's exactly what it is. A show about nothing.
It
World's
really
greatest shit show.
That's right.
All right, take us out, Kens.
Take us out?
Take us out. Baby Boomers, Trivial Pursuit. That's right.
He wanted me to try again on that failure that has been going on again and again and again.
We'll do it. It's not working again?
Oh, no. I mean, we can see if it's going to work, but I mean, we failed so many other times, right?
Try it.
Yeah. Who cares? That's us.
Watch it. No sound. Oh, wait a minute. I need to go past it.
We haven't seen yet. Trading the grid for the ghost of a sunset. There's a silence in the syndicate that speaks in stone for the ones who kept the fire when the road was alone. Offtrack Syndicate, we're looking back.